What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to a brand new video. Today we have the top 5 best weapons in Delta Force. I maxed out every single weapon in the game and can finally give you guys a proper conclusion of what are the best weapons in the game. I'll be going through the entire build. I'll also leave the codes down in the description, but be sure to use Steam for the codes. If you use the other launcher, you cannot use these codes, unfortunately. But you can also just watch the entire video. Of course, I'll be showing the entire build. I'll be trying to go quite quickly through them. So let's get started here. The first rifle is actually something that changed. This was definitely not a top 5 gun video when the game just came out, but they buffed it. And we go to the engineer class, and then we drop all the way down to the PKM. Once you max this gun out and you find the right attachments, and I figured out the right attachments for this gun, the gun becomes really good. With a really good damage, you can hip fire with this because you use the tactical stance, so you don't really have to bother with the slow ADS speed. You can absolutely beam players with this with a pretty decent range. So let's get right into the build. Quickly going through it, panoramic sight, then I have the bolt cover. This is a bit of a weird build, by the way. This LMG does not play like an LMG. I gotta say that before you jump on the game and you're gonna start using this. This gun does not play like an LMG. I'll try and quickly show some gameplay from it before we go into the builds, of course, but then you'll understand how I'm playing with this gun. So panoramic side, we have the peak and bolt cover, which is a weird cover to use, but it basically improves the accuracy and handling, which is what you want to be focusing on this weapon. Then I have the AK heavy tower grip, which allows you to put on a grip mount, which also improves the control, handling, stability, and accuracy, so it kind of stacks those stats. Then I have the extended mag, definitely worth using with the build I have here. Then I have the competition hand stop handling and accuracy improvement, the Poseidon flash hider. We have 2 lasers for the memes. Honestly, you only need 1 laser. 1 laser there. And then the PKM trench short barrel, again improving the gun for the close range situations. And then I have 1 control, so you can still ADS with this weapon. Let's quickly go through the calibrations. I only changed rear grip and barrel. For the rear grip, I have extra control and extra hip fire aim speed. This setting is very important if you want to combine it with the build I have for you. Again, a super aggressive build. And then with the barrel, I have some extra ADS speed in case you want to go for the mid-range targets. But mostly you'll be actually hip firing with this gun. But the PKM, with a damage of 25 per bullet, with a range of 40 meters, you're going to be 4-shotting players within a range of 40 meters, which is absolutely incredible. So that is the number 5 gun in the top 5 list. Next up, we have the CI-19, also a gun that has been buffed in the game, and it has been buffed and it also has been nerfed, but overall the gun came out really well. An overall very versatile assault rifle, especially when you put on the right attachments for this gun. I will go show this. I will leave the link down in the description. Already said that. Let's go through it. I have the AP 5000 reflex sight. Honestly, I would just recommend any of the red dot sights. This is quite a nice sight for this weapon specifically. Definitely at least try it out. You might not like it. You can always change the sight. Then I have the stable stock. The stability on this gun is pretty bad, so that's really what I tried to counter with the build. And I have the new type Vanguard light grip for improved handling and control. You lose a little bit of stability though, and the mag, you definitely need the 60 round mag on this weapon. This is one of the most important attachments on this entire gun, the resonant ergonomic grip. And then I have the Poseidon flash hider for extra control. Then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 control handguards. It's all this one to improve that recoil control, which is definitely noticeable when you stack those on top of each other. 1 laser necessary. The ADS speed isn't the greatest, so you want to be able to use tactical stance for the close range gunfights. And then I have the barrel is the Leviathan tactical long barrel. And then, of course, what this gun especially has is the new high-speed gas block, improving the rate of fire, definitely improving the TTK of this weapon tremendously. Calibrations on the CI-19. It's the stable grip here. I have extra control, extra firing stability. Very important to have the firing stability. Then we have the extra control here. We have more extra control, losing some ADS speed. As you can see, I definitely like doubled up on the recoil control on this gun. And here, a little bit of extra ADS speed and firing stability. ADS speed on this gun isn't the greatest. So there you go, number 4, CI-19. Number 3 on the list, the SMG-45, one of the most versatile weapons in the entire game. Literally in the entire game, there's no more versatile weapon in the game than the SMG-45. With a great close range TTK with pretty much barely any recoil and a really good TTK for a longer range. Best TTK for long range out of all the submachine guns. You can literally use this gun however you want it on whatever map you want. The panoramic red dot sight, I use the micro sight riser. Then I have the elite light stock. I got the invasion rear grip right here. I have the 40 round extended mag. Definitely want to put the extended mag on there with a little mag assist, of course. We have the angled combat grip here for improved horizontal and vertical control. I have the whisper, or the practical suppressor actually. Usually I use a whisper suppressor normally, but I use practical suppressor on this one. Then I have one laser right here. The barrel is the SMG-45 Vision long barrel, improving the range on this gun quite a bit. Then I have 2 control handguards and one what looks like the handling one, and the next one is for increased hip fire. You can always mess around with the handguards to see what you prefer on the gun in terms of if you think the gun needs more hip fire accuracy or more control. You can change these up quite a bit. Calibrations really quickly. I have a minus sight, which is not really recommended, but if you play really aggressive you might like this. And then for the rear grip I have extra control. Number 3 on the list, or number 2, sorry, the SR3M on the support class. This best submachine gun in my opinion in the game, with a really good time to kill within a range of 50 meters. The SMG-45 definitely has the better range on this gun. It's more versatile, but overall I think the SR3M is just the better submachine gun, as it has a really good time to kill up close, really low recoil, so you can still beam players from longer range. Let's go right into the setup. I actually need to change something. I was just testing this out, but I actually used the panoramic red dot sight on this weapon. Then I have the elite light stock here for extra ADS speed as well, ADS movement speed. Then I have the AK stable grip here. I have the extended mag, 45 round extended mag with a little mag assist. Then I use interesting one, the RKO4 grip. I normally don't use this very often, but it made quite a bit of a difference on the SR3M without losing anything else. Then I have 4, as you can see, recoil control grips. It's the Ranger handguard to improve the recoil control. The Poseidon flash hider, again improving the recoil control. You can also use the where is it? The practical suppressor. I really like this one, or the whisper suppressor. Here we go. The whisper tactical suppressor. I think I've used this in most of my clips as well, which I think I also have in my gun guide. And then I have one laser and the cast steel tactical barrel. Calibrations on the SR3M. For the foregrip I have not changed anything. I don't know why it shows. For the barrel I have extra ADS speed and extra ADS movement speed. I kind of doubled down on the ADS movement speed, making it very hard for other players to really track you once you're shooting back. So if you're strafing, it's good. You're gonna really enjoy this setup. Stance is OP. Now, the best gun in the entire game, the M4A1, especially with this build. I put a lot of effort into finding the right build and the right calibrations for this gun, but I think I finally figured it out, and here it is, the M4A1. Right now I have a holographic sight, but you can of course also use any of the red dot sight. Sight should always be personal preference, but I've really been enjoying the holographic sights on this. Then I have the light stock for increased control and handling. I have the rear grip, the AR heavy tower grip, which you can stack with the balance grip base. Of course, I have the drum mag, which honestly the 45 round mag is great as well on this weapon. But if you go for some bigger kill streaks, some bigger flanks, the 45 round mag or the 60 round mag will definitely make a difference. which you might underestimate in the beginning. Then I have, which makes a huge difference for this gun, the resonant ergonomic grip, improving the recoil stability a lot. You will definitely notice that, and overall the recoil control. The Poseidon flash hider for increased control. You can also go with the Whisper tactical suppressor again, just like the SR3M. Then I have one laser. The laser is important because the ADS speed on this gun is not the greatest. But when you have a laser, you can go to tactical stance, so you can still really be effective within the close range area. And then I have the AR Trench standard barrel combo with the recoil control Ranger handguard again 4 times. To go to the calibrations on the optical, I use minus zoom, just like the SR3M. It's a little bit of a preference, or the SMG45, excuse me. The AK, there we improved the recoil control on this one. Then we have the foregrip, which we improved the ADS speed. So we kind of counter these 2 out, but it allows me for extra ADS speed, which the gun needs. And then the barrel for more ADS speed. So that is going to be it, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully the video was useful. Be sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet, and I hope to see you guys in the next video.